Have you ever experienced games where you are just the victim and you're the killer? Killer mains out there suffer every day, but do you know why you're suffering? Well, guess what? Today, this is top 10 things you are doing wrong as a killer main. Yes, I am making a list for y'all and all my experiences put in one. I've been playing DVD ever since it came out. I'll be sharing everything with you. Now let's skip the chit chat and let's just get right into the video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you think my tips were great, if you use them. Tell me who your favorite killer is too before I, end the video, before all that, because I'm doing the intro and technically the outro now. But, I'm pre-recording this while I'm gonna, get this stuff started. Anyway, no more time for the chit chat. Let's get right into it. This is number 10 first. Number 10, know your perks and have loadouts. Okay, so one thing I don't see enough of when I watch people, or when people start complaining online, they be like, oh my gosh, the survivors, blah, 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 this, this. Number one, you need to start before you get into the game. Number one, know the perks you're running. See if they're actually good towards your killer. Like, I'm the type of guy who used to run Starstruck on Michael Myers. I feel like I don't need to unless if I have to. You know what I'm saying? He already has exposed stat unless I'm running a different add-on. And have loadouts. Have loadouts for, in-game, gen rushing, this, that, mix and match, unique builds. You get what I'm saying? Don't just stick to one loadout. Switch your loadouts. You might have a build that has Shadowborn or Lightborn just to help you with the flashlight blinds. You get what I'm saying? Shoot, trust me. If you have different loadouts and you see who you're going against, trust me, you can instantly just switch it. Number 9, stop over chasing. This might be an obvious one, but apparently a lot of y'all, and sometimes I do this shit too, it's a bad habit of killers. We over chase. Okay, one thing I'm going to tell you, always in the beginning of the game, the first chase, I believe, is the most essential chase in the game. It's all about the first chase. It's really about if you drop it early or if you get the survivor early, okay? Because let's say if you take too long on your first chase, that's about 2 to 3 generators. Guys, it takes 90 seconds to fix one gen. Remember, you're only chasing one survivor at a time, most, like 90% of the time. So guess what? While you're chasing one survivor, 3 other survivors are probably spread out doing the gens. That's 3 generators in 90 seconds. Come on, guys. Don't over chase. That's dumb. Go for somebody else, go for somebody weaker, and you'll have a better time. Okay, so this is more pretty controversial, but I'm going to tell you like it is on this one. Camp with reason. Don't just camp the hook just to camp the hook. Number 1, remember, we can't stand too close or else they'll get off by themselves, the anti-camp mechanic. But still, you can still camp effectively. Hear me out. There is the best way how to really camp, in my opinion, is if you are near 2 other gens in between the 2 other gens, right? That the survivors want to do. It's technically like 3-genning in a way, but you have control over a side of the map, you know what I mean? And only camp when you actually truly know the survivors are really swarming you, Sometimes you can check a gen, stay a little bit away, then come back, you get what I'm saying? Wait a few seconds, come back, you get what I'm saying? But just don't camp for no reason. You'll be surprised on how many times this fuck a lot of survivors over. Just trust me when I say that. Number 7, slug with leverage. See, this is an interesting thing, okay? Because people don't understand what leverage actually means in this game. So let me give you an example. Let's say somebody's on the hook and you camp them and you successfully down somebody before they got them off the hook. That's when you slug and you camp. That's leverage. Okay, guess what? There's a generator. Almost done. You get a survivor. Guess what? If you walk away from that generator, you know that the survivors are going to get that generator and fix it. That's when you start slugging, you downing them around the area of the slug. See, you got to have leverage when you do stuff. You got to have reason. You know what I mean? See, the main goal is to stop survivors from doing gens. The best way how to do that is by preventing them from doing gens. By hurting them, slugging them, making them heal. No matter what, they're not on gens. That's how you win the game, people. Shoot, they play checkers, we play chess. Okay, so this is something a lot of killers will do accidentally. You need to strategize more into doing this. What I mean is, lock down 3 generators, right? No matter what, lock down 3 generators. Now, the other side of the map or whatever's happening on the other side, that's none of your concern. You don't care unless it's 2 survivors left, okay? I'll admit that. If there's 2 survivors left, do whatever you want. But if there's still 4 to possibly 3, well, not even. Just 3 is fine enough just for you to go everywhere. You gotta take somebody out the game. Then you 3 gen. You make sure they don't work on the center gens, okay? Do your best to make sure they don't work on the center gens. And if they do, make sure that all the gens are still connected in some sort of way for you just to transverse over to the gens and make it easier. Perks that will help you in this journey is Surge. They'll help you maybe like, Oppression, Pop Goes the Weasel, Dragon's Grip, anything that will help you 3-gen better. This goes for Volts too. Don't be scared to swing at pallets and Volts, okay? Like windows. See, one thing I see a lot of killer mains do is not swing when they're already at a pallet. You'll be surprised on how many times you can get a hit on somebody when they're right at the pallet. Just swing. If they stun you, they stun you. Now, I will say something. If you're a far distance and already at the pallet, you don't have to swing. But if you're close to them, swing. What's the worst thing that can happen? They blind you, stun you, maybe put you in a clip, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Shit, pride doesn't win you the game. Strategy does. And if you don't have grit to play the game, then hop off. Because if you're scared to get stunned, this ain't the game for you, man. I get stunned all the time, I still get kills within 2 pallets. 2 pallets ain't that bad, but shit, just don't be scared, okay? Learn the map. This is the most underrated, underestimated, not talked about thing in DBD so much. If you learn the map, you'll be surprised on how much you can whoop survivors in the game, bro. See, let me give you an example. Let's say you study RPD to the fullest. You will always know where the generators are located and 90% of the survivors are. I'm telling you the truth. You know where almost every locker location is, everything. Once you learn the map, you'll understand how the loops work. There might be a barrel that gets in the survivor's way when hugging the corner of trying to loop you. You can take advantage of stuff like this, you know what I mean? If you just learn the maps. Now, don't get me wrong. I know people won't take the time just to, practice the maps, but once you start playing the maps over and over again, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna become easy for you to dominate in maps, bro. Map problems will never be something for you. Watch the survivor movements. What does this exactly mean? Because you think I mean something different, most likely. You think I mean, okay, so if you chase them, they'll do the exact same thing. Yes, that. But when you're in chase with somebody, look around. You'll be surprised that you'll see 2 other flashlighters or saboers right behind you, chasing you while chasing somebody else. You can catch so many people off guard because of how many people are chasing the killer while chasing one survivor. And trust me, it happens way more than you think. Because if you've seen all those content creators chasing the killers, that's real. Not just one person does that. Almost everybody does it. You won't notice until you notice, but trust and believe. If you just look one quick scan, the moment the looping starts, or the moment the chase starts, look around you. You'll be surprised on how many people you see running around you, and you'll win. Number 2, mind game versatility. Now, you'll probably be like, oh, I know how to mind game. I moonwalk. That's really good. Trust me, moonwalking is amazing. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, honey. Let me tell you really how to do it. What you want to do is spin. You want to spin sometimes. You get what I'm saying? You're probably like, what is spinning going to do? Trust me. When they see you and you're spinning, that throws them off their rhythm. You want to move back and forth while you're spinning. And then start moving backwards and you will always catch them sometimes. Sometimes. But it's better than just walking at them. Spinning throws them off. And then you know what else I do? Instead of just spinning, I hold still. You'll be surprised on how long you can stay still 2 seconds. The survivor will come to you. But look to the direction, right? They are, but they can't see you. I'm telling you, if they can't see you, they'll get nervous. And they might even leave the loop. Trust me. Catches them off guard every time. No matter what, no matter how many times you play killer, you will truly always be in the killer mindset. But if you experience survivor mindset and try to get that adolescent on survivor, you will understand the survivor mindset. So when you're playing killer, you know the point of view of the survivor. You know how they play. You know how they react. You know how they see things, how they react to you, how the red stain affects their gameplay, their looping, everything. You understand how they hug the walls. You understand why they take this certain vote instead of that vote. You understand why they do these certain loops. Once you play Survivor, it will change your whole perspective on Dead by Daylight alone. If you play both sides, you will be unstoppable. A lot of Survivor mains don't even play Killer. And that's on them. But a lot of Killer mains don't play Survivor. You should change that. And the moment you change that, you will become unstoppable.